things finalized. I'd like to have a little bit more.
We're good.
That's all right.
Mic check, Neil. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. Cool.
And I'm focusing on you guys, right?
We're
just kind of angling.
We're in the middle, so our
Focus
cameras
on
can
the
capture.
usher here.
Yeah.
You just be our.
Okay.
Split the distance.
Yeah.
Let me know when you all are ready back there. Okay.
30 seconds out.
Okay.
Okay.
We doing this live?
We're recording it.
Yeah, we're recording it as well.
Yeah.
You good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So what we have about 3:40 this afternoon, we got a call of shots fired with technology. This is an area that we have deployed some of the technology that we have in the city, traffic area, high congestion area with the intersections here and the one behind me. If you look over my right shoulder, you'll see a line of cones. What we have is what it appears to be 2 individuals inside a vehicle. One individual shot the driver of the vehicle. The vehicle was going northbound on Warwick. It looks like it appears from our crash investigation. So we're kind of doing 2 angles. We have our homicide team here with our forensics division, and we also have our crash investigators that will reconstruct this accident with our forensics individuals. Okay, so we believe shots were fired. We know that some shots were fired. The vehicle goes over the median. You can see the kind of trajectory of where the cones are as it travels across the median, strikes the curb, and flips, turns around and flips, and it is on its side. It's on the driver's side with the hood of the vehicle pointed northbound. There is one individual who is deceased inside the floorboard. It appears to be an adult male, African American, but it is hard to tell for sure right now. But that's what it appears to be from limited access. There was a second individual inside the vehicle. We were able to locate that individual with technology and the assist of witnesses that were on scene. Officers came up and talked to that individual, and he immediately surrendered. And we have him in custody. He has been transported to police headquarters, where right now we are in the process of interviewing him to determine what actually happened inside that vehicle. And what we do know is that there are shell casings that are being recovered. You see the fire department. We're going to, for evidence purposes, we're going to do the extraction here, as opposed to flipping it and moving some of the things around. We're going to do the extraction here, process it, and then tow the remains of the vehicle off the lot. CNU, we talked to them, to their media folks. I do not know who that individual is in the vehicle. We know where the vehicle comes back to. We do have an adult male that is downtown being interviewed right now by investigators. Our forensics is here, again, our crash team and our homicide. I have talked to the mayor and our city manager. One of our assistant city managers is here on scene. So as you see, the fire truck just got here. We do have the search warrant now to process, and now we'll be removing that individual, preserving the evidence, and seeing what we have from statements of downtown. There is a firearm inside the vehicle, one that is in plain view right now, but I will know more of the contents once that is processed by our forensics teams, photographed, and collected into evidence. What you see a lot is diagrams being done, photographs. Some of the technology will digitally remaster everything that we have here and set up dimensions for us, which makes it much more exact. So that's what we have going on right now. And community's been very, 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 what could I say, understanding that we've had to block traffic. We'll probably be here, I'm estimating, at least another hour to get the individual removed and process what's inside the vehicle and then tow everything out. Is there any questions I can answer?
Yeah, you said you used technology to find the other person who was in the vehicle. Did that person escape, or were they ejected in the crash?
So all I can tell you is they were checked here. There's no there doesn't appear to be any physical injury. The individual was walking away when confronted by officers or came into contact with officers. He immediately, I want to say, stopped walking away, and he was taken into custody. He made some comments, but what that is, we're going to go down and go through the official interview altogether to see exactly what transpired inside that vehicle.
And just to confirm, that car that's over there, someone inside that car was shooting at another car. They were shooting back and forth.
No, the shooting occurred inside the vehicle.
Gotcha.
We have the individuals, one individual's deceased, and the other individual was in that car. I just don't know what happened in that vehicle. that led to that. So the individual downtown is being interviewed. Hopefully he'll be able to clear some of those things up that will match with forensics evidence that we have. I need to do a thorough process of the scene here, remove the evidence, and then line that up with what statements we have downtown, what we did catch on camera with the technology that we have here, and then a couple witnesses. But I'm very, very thankful. The community's been very understanding as we've had to reroute traffic. I have talked to CNU, and we did have a couple individuals who witnessed, we believe, portion of what happened here. So piecing all those things together like a puzzle, right? But hopefully I'll know more in the next hour.
And just to confirm and be clear, there were no officers involved up
No.
until the arrest.
No, there was no officer involved in this incident at all. The officer involved is responding after the shooting had occurred. The vehicle crashed and went over the median, landed at rest there on its side. CNU, which is close by, he came by. We touched base with them, but our forensics is processing the crime scene. And again, we have our crash team here to reconstruct, and then we also have our homicide investigators that have talked to some witnesses, reviewing the video footage that we have, and then a couple of them are downtown right now interviewing the individual that was inside that vehicle.
And,
Okay.
you know, the shots fired inside the car, no one else was hurt outside of the car. It didn't hit any bystanders.
I will tell you, by the grace of God, I know this is a busy intersection road around, especially 3:40 to 5 o'clock. To go across that median and not hit anyone, I believe I believe the good Lord blessed us there, because that could have been a tragedy, right, on traffic going southbound. But no, we don't have any other vehicles involved. The vehicle went over the curb, hit the curb on the other side, and came to rest on its side, driver's side down. So what you see now then is we'll put some barricades up to try to shield for privacy. But the next thing for me is to identify who the individual is inside the vehicle, hear what statements are coming from the interview downtown, and then look at the evidence that's coming out of the vehicle.
So you don't know if anyone was a CNU student inside the car?
I don't know who that individual is. I know the individual that is downtown is not, but I don't know who that individual is, and I don't want to say. It looks like it's an adult male. It appears to be African American, but until I put eyes on that or I get confirmation from the investigators, I don't want to go that far yet. Okay?
The individual downtown, an adult or a teen?
He's an adult.
Okay.
He's an adult. Okay?
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank
Thank you. We
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.